Hey guys, it's Rebecca, your independent Scentsy fragrance consultant. Hello, if you are new, welcome. And if you are returning, thank you so much for coming back. Please remember to click like and subscribe because I do post content regularly and you don't want to miss it. Okay, you guys, this may be my favorite video to make. It's Scentsy Club. My monthly Scentsy Club came in. This one's a lot larger than normal. But the reason I love Scentsy Club is because there are so many perks. If you don't have a Scentsy Club, ask yourself why. Because if you love Scentsy like I do, you need Scentsy Club in your life. Okay, let's talk about the perks before I show you what I got. Perks are you get a discount on shipping. Typically, Scentsy shipping is $10, but for Scentsy Club subscribers, it is $8. Okay, you can get your subscription on a monthly basis, a bi-monthly basis, or a quarterly basis. You can choose, you can change, you can even merge your clubs together. I actually had a monthly, a bi-monthly, and a quarterly. Yes, I had all three. And I recently just merged my monthly and bi-monthly together. And now I just have a monthly and a quarterly, but we'll see how that works. I may end up with another bi-monthly. Who knows? I love Scentsy so much. And right now they have this amazing perk. It's only for the month of November. And they have 300 bars. Yes, 300 Scentsy bars that are available for only club subscribers. If you're not a club subscriber, you won't even be able to see these on the website. But you can go to my website, rebeccagrooms.scentsy.us/Scentsy Club. It's also very easy to find if you just go to the website, rebeccagrooms.scentsy.us. There's also just a little drop-down box that goes straight to Scentsy Club subscriptions, or it says Scentsy Club subscriptions. It will take you direct to the page where you can set up your own Scentsy Club subscription. Let's get back into these perks now. Remember I told you, get a discount on shipping, and then you can even choose the date that it's shipped in addition to the timeline. It's monthly, bi-monthly, or quarterly. Now, when your club reaches $30 in product, please remember it's product. Tax and shipping are not to be included in that $30, but you get a 10% off your total club. When you reach 60 in product, again, remember it's 60 in product. Tax and shipping cannot be part of the $60 total. You then get to choose a half price, one item that you will receive at half price, which I think that is an amazing perk. I get the whiff box every month. I get that for half price. Regularly it's $35, which was an incredible deal, even at $35. The Scentsy Club, I'm sorry, the whiff box is always an incredible deal. It's $35, and then you always get $35 worth of Scentsy product in that box. So it's one of my favorite things about Scentsy is getting that box every month, because you just get to try products that you might not gravitate towards when you're just kind of browsing on the website. You know, people will typically get wax or get pods, but there's cleaning products, there's oils. Note that I have not seen an oil in the whiff box. Doesn't mean there won't ever be one, but I have yet to see one as a consultant for the last 2 years. I have yet to see an oil be in that box. However, there are always so many great products, like laundry products they might send you, cleaning products they might send you, and they'll always send you a wax bar. I actually have never seen a whiff box not contain at least one wax bar. So know that you'll always get to try a wax bar, and it's probably going to be one that you haven't been able to try yet, just because as long as I have been getting whiff box, they always include the following month's scent of the month, which would not be available to purchase yet for anybody else. But if you get the whiff box, you'll get that full-size wax bar in your whiff box, and it's only $35. Most boxes they range in value. I've seen them as high as $60. I would say the average is $50 product value, around $50. Sometimes it's a little less, sometimes it's a little more, but I'd say ballpark $50 is a good number to throw out there to you so that you get an idea of what the actual value of the box that you would receive, but you're still only going to pay $35. Now, the best perk I'm saving for last because they have the always get your bar perks. Called always get my bar. And that means you have a bar that you just absolutely love. It might be something from the spring and summer. It might be something that was the scent of the month. Any bar that is available on the website. If you get that in your club subscription before it leaves the website, they'll keep making it and sending it to you. And that's the beautiful thing right now, because they have 300 bars that have been past favorites. They are not currently available to everyone on the website. You can go search it. Nothing's going to come up for you. If you have a club subscription, you will get to see all of these older, loved bars. And in my club subscription, I added, I'm not sure how many, because I love Scentsy and I tend to go crazy with some of these scents because I just love adding scent to my home and I love sharing about all the scents. And I'm going to show you the box because it's a much larger box than normal. What's normal for me. And it's a bunch of these bars that are only available for club subscribers. So here's the box. Here's the size of the box, full of wax. Look at that. We're going to go through all of that. Now remember that my half price item was the whiff box for November. I will do a separate video on that, but if you're curious about any of the past whiff boxes, I have done videos for them for the last year. So go back, check it out, because as excited as I am about it, I love sharing about it too. Okay, so let's get into this box. All right, first off is Cinderella Happily Ever After. Absolutely one of my favorite bars. It is not available on the website, but remember that always get my bar perk I just mentioned? This is in there. This is in my club, so I'm going to keep getting this bar. If this bar comes back, I so highly recommend you getting this because it is the best powdery, amazing scent. I cannot get enough of it, and my daughter loves it too. Okay, next is Mojito Mambo. This was part of, they actually got 3 of these. This was part of the Let's Dance collection that was, I believe, in August. It is no longer on the website. But again, I put it in my bar. I put it in my club. So I have the always get my bar perk. Now this one, I love this one. It's a very minty scent. And if your grandmother was like mine, she kept gum in her purse. And this just reminds me of the double mint gum. Reminds me of the smell of my grandmother's purse. So I had to get that because my grandmother is not with us anymore. And there are just certain things that remind me of her. And when I see them or smell them, I tend to feel the need to have them. So Mojito Mambo just reminded me of my grandmother's purse. So voila, there it is. Okay, next is Lemon, Sugar, and Sage. I do get 2 of these. This was the June scent of the month. And in my opinion, this Lemon, Sugar, and Sage was absolutely the best lemon scent. Now, I've heard a lot of consultants have different opinions about this. Now, here's a little trick. You may have seen this before. Smell it like this. So smell it on the top and then smell it on the bottom. And it's going to give you a much better idea of what this is going to smell like when it's being warmed. Okay, keep it moving. Okay, Spiced Ember Glow. This is one of those that is part of the Scentsy Club right now. I just had to give this a whirl. It's nice. It's not going to stay in my club. Full disclosure. Okay, Huddle Up. This is the August scent of the month. It will be leaving this month. Okay, now this one had notes of, I don't remember all of them, but I remember black pepper and vetiver. Now, I happen to like vetiver, but I'm not crazy about, or I didn't think I would be crazy about black pepper. But please remember to always give it a try, even if the description makes you think, oh, no way, because Scentsy just has a way of surprising you. This one, the warmer of the month was a football for August, and this just makes me think of a grassy football field. That is the best way to describe that. Okay, Poppy Fields. This is one that is part of it's currently available, but only for club subscribers. And I just had to give this one a try. I had never smelled this one before. It's very subtle. I'm a little disappointed, but still going to give it a try. I'm still going to give it a warm. All right, Midnight Mahogany. This is one that was last year's part of the fall and winter collection, and they did not bring it back this year. And I was very disappointed because this is one that I did really like. It's pretty subtle too. Hope I don't have wax on my face. It's pretty subtle too, but it's still very nice. I remember that I really loved it in the warmer. Okay, Farm Stand Pumpkin. This is one that was available last year in the fall and winter collection, but they did not bring it back. But have no fear. Love that pumpkin scent. Have no fear because Scentsy always has some amazing fall scents. Oh, there's another Mojito Mambo. They always have amazing pumpkin scents. So let's say you don't want a Scentsy Club subscription, which that's totally no pressure. I am not one of those consultants that will pressure you. I just share what I feel, what my thoughts are. I liked it. You may not. Okay, Sandalwood and Cranberries. All right, let's see. I don't remember this one. I feel like this one was probably available when I first became a consultant. Yeah, I'm not keeping that in my club. Okay, here's Falling Apples. I know that I love this one. This one was available last year in the fall and winter collection. I love this one. It smells so good. It's such a nice appley fall scent. Okay, Cactus Flower Lime. Full disclosure, I don't know why I put this in my club because this was part of the Bring Back My Bar collection, I believe, from this summer. And I like it. It's a nice lime scent, but I also remember thinking I don't want to keep it. So maybe I just wanted another bar. Can't tell you. But there it is. Okay. Highway Run. Okay, I was excited about this one. I don't remember the description, but the description made me excited. So this is one, oh, I like this. This is one that was in, it's part of the Bring Back My Bar that's only available for club subscribers. So please remember, you cannot go to my website and see this. You've got to have a club subscription. Oh my. Okay, for sure, Highway Run is making the club. I'm going to set that one aside so that I remember to go back in and make sure that I'm getting Highway Run. I love that. Okay, next is Lime and Sugarcane. I remember this one summer of 2024. So this would have been the Bring Back My Bar collection that Scentsy did for July of 2024. This is one that surprised me. Now, please know that consultants had the option to purchase all, I believe there were 30 bars, 25 to 30 bars that were brought back. And consultants had the option to purchase all of them. And I did purchase all of them. I don't remember purchasing more. I might have purchased one more bar. But this one really surprised me. It's very subtle as wax. But in the warmer, it just had this amazing clean lime scent. So I highly recommend, even if you end up not getting a club subscription, if you find it, it's worth getting. If you like lime. If you don't like lime, you're not going to like that. Okay. Christmas Tree. Okay. This one made me so excited when I saw it. One of my favorites is Very Snowy Spruce. I will buy quite a lot of that. And pretty much for the month of December, my house will smell like Very Snowy Spruce. And I absolutely love it. It smells like a fresh Christmas tree. Oh, and this one is not disappointing at all. This might be I'm going to have to up my subscription of these. I might like it better than Very Snowy Spruce. Oh, wow. That one is nice. That is a definite staying on my club. I will always have that in my home. Okay. Rio Beach is another one. This one, I just like beachy scents. I don't know if I like this one. Let's see. Yeah. Okay. I'm going to reserve judgment until after I've warmed it, but so far I'm not impressed. Okay. Snow-Kissed Cranberry. This is actually one that I know my friend likes. I'm not telling you what friend, so in case she's watching, because I got this to surprise her. That one's nice. That one's very nice. That will pair very nicely with another Christmas tree scent, with a Christmas tree that I just showed you. Okay, Meet Me at the Mistletoe. Remember, this is one that is only available to club subscribers. So if you're seeing anything that you like, head over to my website and get yourself a subscription started. Or better yet, just go browse. Get a subscription started. You can have one bar and get it on a quarterly basis. That one's nice. That reminds me of like fresh cut grass. Mistletoe is not at all what I think, but I do like this one. I like that one a lot. Okay. Clementine Blossom. I happen to like citrusy scents, so let's see how this one is. That's going to be a no. Okay. Sea salt mist. Now, this is part of my regular club. This was part of the Bring Back My Bar collection for 2024, July of 2024. I have told this story many times before. Going to give you the Reader's Digest version. Got a picky family member. I learned that they liked it, which made me say, maybe I need to give that another try. And I'm so glad that I did because it is a new favorite. Okay, Bloomin' Beach. And my camera doesn't want to focus for me today. Oh, wow. Oh, yes, yes, honey. Okay, Bloomin' Beach. Yes, I gotta make sure that's in my club. Okay, Inner Peace. This is one. It's a Bring Back My Bar, only available for club subscribers. And this is only for the month of November. So don't wait around on this. Kind of reminds me of a citronella candle. Okay, Woodland Meadow. Now this one is part of the Bring Back My Bar. This is one of my absolute favorites. It was part of the spring and summer of 2024, but Scentsy did not bring it back for the spring and summer of 2025. I was already getting 2 bars in my monthly club. I will continue getting 2 bars in my monthly club because I love Woodland Meadow. Okay, Iced Pine. I was excited to try this one. This one is part of those bars that I just told you about. Bring Back My Bar. I'm kind of getting Pine Sol from this. I'm going to put that in the warmer. Got to make sure that I do it before November's up. There is my other Woodland Meadow. I'm not crazy about that. That Pine Sol, it's kind of trauma, I guess. Okay, Gone Camping. So this is another only available for club subscribers. That one's nice. That might pair really well with Woodland Meadow. We're going to have to give that a whirl. Okay, Christmas Cactus. Okay, let's see. I was very curious about this one. It's nice. It's a little wintry citrusy, if that's a thing. Let's see. I'm going to have to put that in the warmer and see what I think. Okay, this is Hug in a Mug. Okay, this is another one that it's only available month of November, club subscribers. I have never smelled this one. It's an oldie but goodie, apparently, because I've seen so many consultants talk about how much they wanted to see this one return. And I see why. This one's nice. Kind of makes me think of a mocha, like a coffee, a drink mocha latte. I like that one. I'm gonna have to be sure to warm that one. And remember, I'm not crazy about food scents. Okay, this one. All right, Wildflower Cotton. This is one that is. It's another November scent. It's another November scent. It is always Bring Back My Bar. That is only available for club subscribers for the month of November. Washer Whiffs. My favorite scent in Washer Whiffs was Wildflower Cotton. Scentsy took it away. Mad at you, Scentsy. They took it away. And when I saw this, as part of the Bring Back My Bar, I was on this like white on rice. I cannot wait to get that in a warmer and see how much I love that. Okay. There is Sunshine Mango. This one, it was already in my club, but it's available as part of the Always or Bring Back My Bar for the month of November. I love this one. It was Scent of the Month, I believe, for April of 2024. It came with the most adorable little rainbow warmer. And I have a whole story with rainbows. Um, I don't think I want to get into because I can sometimes get emotional when I talk about the whole rainbow story with me. But at some point, I will tell you my story. And just for the sake of the length of this video, I'm not going to tell you my rainbow story. Maybe I will in a minute. Okay. Zeppelin. Now, I've seen a lot of other consultants talk about this one, and they seem to really like it. I think I'm going to like it too. I've got to get it in the warmer to know for sure. I can't say yet that it's one that is going to stick around. Okay, cucumber and cactus water. I already know this one's going to stay in my club. During a sale, maybe over the summer, I'm not sure when. I remember seeing pods in cucumber and cactus water. And I bought two. Not even thinking. I bought two pod twin packs. Stuck them in my Scentsy Air Quad that I have at school. And even my students were like, wow, that smells amazing. And so when I saw this in the Always Bring Back My Bar for November, I keep saying always bring back my. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I tend to flub words and I tend to put things together. I am a teacher by day. So when I come home, if you don't know this about teachers, we are usually just emotionally drained. And so we tend to, our words can run together sometimes. So forgive me. I hope it's entertaining for you. I'm not doing it on purpose. But the Bring Back My Bar, I was excited to see this bar in the Bring Back My Bar. Anyway, my students got all excited and loved the scent, and I knew I had to get some more. And so when I saw it in this, it is the freshest smell. Definitely, I'm not sure which club I'm going to attach it to yet, if it's going to be monthly or bi-monthly. I'm sorry, monthly or quarterly, because I forget I don't have a bi-monthly anymore. Anyway, I love that bar. Farmer's Market. Now, this is the perfect example of why you should always give a bar a try. This was part of the Bring Back My Bar collection for 2024, July of 2024. And I remember in the description, and the only part I remember was crunchy carrot. And I thought, who in the hell wants to sit around and smell some carrots in their home? But because I was doing an experiment and I wanted to make a video where I talked about what I thought and how much I liked all of the scents. So I put it in the warmer. And you guys, I was so surprised. That's not even an accurate description of how I felt about that, because this bar rose to the top of my list. It is my top 3 favorite bars. I'm going to be getting more, because if you've seen any of my club videos before, you will see me say, my only regret was that I didn't get 2 of these bars every month. Well, Mama's getting 2 now. Oh, guys, this alone is worth you hopping on the website and getting yourself a Scentsy Club subscription and putting this bar in it. I absolutely love Farmer's Market. Okay, I did get another Wildflower Cotton. I didn't know I put 2 in there. That's fine. I did know that I put 2 cucumber and cactus water. And last but not least is lemon lavender. Okay, I love lavender. I love lemon. And there is a candle company that or I don't know if they still do or not, but they made a candle called Lemon Lavender. I love their candle. And when I saw this bar, I was like, yep, that's me. I need that. And it's not disappointing. In fact, I think it smells much better than that candle company that I just mentioned. We're not going to say the name, but they are a very well-known candle company. They have stores in a lot of malls. All right, you guys, thank you so much for hanging in there with me. I know this video is a little bit longer, but I did have quite a few more wax bars than I normally do. Please remember to click like and subscribe. Leave a comment. If you go to my website, rebeccagrooms.scentsy.us, go in there, make yourself a Scentsy Club. It's free to join. Add a couple of products in there that you like. Knock around, be nosy. Check out the always or bring back my bar. You can tell I love the always bring back my bar part. It is my favorite because I keep wanting to say that. Anyway, please remember to follow me on socials. On Facebook, Rebecca Grooms, Independent Scentsy Consultant. I am also on Instagram, sense.with.rebecca, and on TikTok, sense_with_Rebecca. Thanks again for watching, and until next time, bye.